Hi, Zoe here, and welcome to the first in my March Madness series. That sounded better in my head than it came out. Get used to that for the next month. I am so sorry. Okay, so, whilst I'm fiddling around with the 6x6 paper from the Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams collection, if you didn't know already and you haven't seen my announcement with my craft room tour, which I will link below, I am posting a video a day every single day of March, and it will culminate in a live scrap stream on April the 1st. It will start at 8 p.m. GMT, so that's UK time, and that's Saturday, April the 1st. All of the proceeds raised due through my AdSense on my channel will go to Mind Charity, which is a mental health charity. My husband has also said he will double the donation. If you'd like to donate direct to Mind, which is really cool, and that would be awesome if you do, you can donate through a link I'll have in the comments below. And you can see, I'm just going to leave that for a second. You can see I've backed a cut file here with some of the papers from the 6x6 pad. The cut file is a Studio Calico 1 by Paige Evans. So I'm just going to go ahead and fiddle around with that and carry on explaining where I'm at, because I'm trying to get everything into this first video. Okay. Yeah, if you'd like to donate direct to Mind, that would be awesome. And I will leave a link below in the description box below, so you can do that direct. If not, if you'd like to just help, you can help the most by sharing, liking, commenting on the videos, watching them all, because the more views I get of these videos, the more money will be raised for Mind, and that would be amazing. So the more people you can get to come and watch this, the better. That would be absolutely perfect, because I'd like to donate as much as we can, because it's such a vital service. They do run a lot of craft and arts for mental health benefits and such like, so it's a really good service. Anywho, now I've got all that out of the way. Oh, that was a mouthful. I'm trying to remember so much to get it out there. Hopefully I will calm down over the month and I won't be quite so hyper. Maybe. I promise nothing. Anywho, you can see I've gutted the centre of that beautiful pink floral paper there so that I can save it and use the rest for another project. And I'm just taking approximately a centimetre off each side of my white cardstock. And I'm going to go ahead and adhere it down, and then off camera I'm going to stitch around it in a messy straight stitch. If you're new to my channel, firstly welcome. I am so glad to have you along for the ride, and what a month to join us. Oh my goodness, it's going to be quite the month, I assure you. But yes, if you're new to my channel, I don't sew on camera because my machine is a bit of a pain in my butt. And inevitably it does things that I don't want it to do, and I have to kick it and cry a little and emotionally blackmail it into working. So that's why I do it off camera. So I'm just placing this photo of my daughter in, we were making a fairy garden in my front garden. When she was, it's an old photo this actually, I think she was maybe, 3 here? 3.5 perhaps. So yeah, it's quite an old photo, but I really like it. So I'm just going with the thickers that come with this collection, the beautiful gold and pink thickers, and I'm going to use my alignment tool, I think, to try and make a title. No, I'm gonna faff. Eternally. Don't I always? I still have a whole heap of these beautiful butterflies that I fussy cut from the what's the paper called? I don't know, but I fussy cut them from the paper anyway. In fact, they're that small. I think I fussy cut these ones from the 6x6 paper actually. And I'm going to use 3 of those, and I'm going to grab my thickest alignment tool and I'm going to put my title on, I think. Am I? I'm playing around. I think I'm going to. Yes, I am. I can never quite tell because I've been pre-planning for this for a few weeks now. I filmed the layouts, well, not all of them. I filmed a few layouts in advance so that I wouldn't be completely overwhelmed in March, and I filmed this one about maybe 8 or 9 days ago, and I've already forgotten what I did, in what order I did it. So it's I'm watching it just as much as you are whilst trying to do this voiceover to figure out what on earth I'm doing. So I'm adding my title in 2 separate places on the alignment tool because I'm actually going to stack them, and I just want to have them laid out so that I can have them ready for stacking. I'm going to back my photo onto one of the papers. I think I'm going to pick a blue and white stripe because I feel like it just needs to pop. It just needs just a little bit of colour just to bring it up off the cardstock and to bring it up and away from the flowers, because the flowers are such a huge part of the design, but I still want the focal point to be this picture of my daughter. And it's not a very good photo. It's, you know, she's sort of blending into a background, and it's not a great photo, but it's the only one I have of this. I don't have a digital copy of it, so I have to use this one. And I thought about scanning it and fixing it, and then I thought, well, you know, this is more realistic. This is the photo I took, so I'm going to go ahead and use it without altering it. So I'm just committing to my flowers and leaves now. I love that yellow paper so much. It's such a beautiful shade of yellow. It's so spring-like, and it's feeling spring-like at the moment. Well, it was. I'm lying. It was feeling spring-like when I made this layout, which is probably why I picked the colour theme that I did. But it's a bit colder again now. As is always the way in February, you get some really warm weather and then some frankly freezing weather, and you never quite know what's going to happen. So I'm going to title this layout My Fairy Garden, because that's what she was doing. Well, that's what she told me she was doing anyway. Mostly it seemed to involve her digging my flowers up quite a bit, but she had a plan and she was sticking to it. So I'm going to adhere the butterflies down, just down the centre of their bodies, so that the wings lift up off the page. Apparently I'm not going to do that right now, though. I'm going to stare at my sticker sheet for an inexplicable reason. Oh, I call it My Fairy Garden Adventure. Oh, I'd forgotten about that. See, I told you I'd forgotten what I'd done. Oh my goodness, I swear I will try to be just a slight little bit more organised for the rest of the month. And you know what? If my disorganised voiceover drives you nuts, watch them anyway and put me on mute, because then the charity still gets the money and you don't have to listen to me waffle for 10 minutes. So I'm just going ahead and adhering those butterflies. Like I said, I'm just going straight down the thorax rather than down the wings, because I want the wings to pop off the page and add some really lovely dimension. And I'm just using some of these gold crosses and around the butterflies, in 3 spots around the butterflies. Oh no, I'm not. 2 butterflies and 1 spot that's off. I'm going to fiddle around with the stickers. Do I want to use the bird? I almost always use birds on her layouts because she's affectionately known as our birdie. For no real reason I can explain, actually. I'm not sure where that came from and why it came to be, but it seems it's always been that way. Now you see I'm going to stick this black sticker up the top there because I wanted to match this beautiful polka dot puffy heart, but it was too big and it was too distracting. So I'm going to grab a couple of black puffy hearts from my stash, and then I'm going to grab a white gel pen and make them also polka dot like the other puffy sticker. So I'm just going to play around with that. Then I'm going to grab my pen and just make them polka dots, which is a really nice way to add that both that colour and that It's not a texture, but it feels like texture because it's dotty. Yeah, I'm going to go with texture into the other spots of the layout. And I'm using my Maggie Holmes roller stamp. I think I'm going to say pretty little moment. Oh, something like that. Lovely little moment. Love this moment. Oh, I don't know. And some gold Heidi Swapp colour shine. And that's about it, I think. Oh, no. What am I doing? Oh, I'm adding some mint Heidi Swapp colour shine as well. And that's about it. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think. Do come back tomorrow for my next layout. If you'd like to donate to Mind, obviously I will put that in the description box below. But if not, just share the heck out of it. Get all your friends to watch. The more hits, the more money we raise for Mind, and that would be a genuinely amazing thing to do. So yeah, leave me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!